for no reason in particular, let's take a look at the various cosmetics for Diablo IV, shall we? Like we have the Red Mage from Final Fantasy XIV, mixed with Dante from Devil May Cry. He looks kinda cool. I don't really care for the hat, though. But I like the bare chest here. Not for that. I was about to say I'd buy that, but that's a lot of money. Then, of course, you got this Cenobite-looking motherfucker. These little warlock skins. You have the free-to-play, waifu to get you into some terrible free-to-play predatory garbage there. This guy looks cool. The Oddity of Fallen. That guy looks like he's just been ripped off from, what's the game? That game? Lost Era? It's a sort of Diablo 4 they can get on Steam that I do not remember the name for. What the hell's the name? Lost Ark, that's his name, Lost Ark. Then you got the obligatory Samurai Man. $2,800. That's like $25. That's ridiculous, but that looks so cool. I love this, man. Look at... He's so edgy and cool. Like, he looks like your OC back in high school, you know? So it's usable with the Paladin, the Barbarian, and... I don't know what these symbols are offhand. Like, I recognize Barb and Pally, but... Druid, maybe? I could probably find it just by looking at the cosmetics page now that I think about it. Zoom in to look at his arms, and it just sort of zoomed in directly on the crotch. That's great. Man, this looks so cool, though. I fucking hate you, Blizzard. You always do some fucking rad-ass shit, but then it's like... What? It's the price of a fucking video game to get all the DLC skins. You did this with Berserk, you did this with Doom. I don't even care about World of Warcraft and you're doing it. Warlick. I don't care for that one. What is that? It's supposed to be like Illidan? Oh wow, this looks so much worse. The path to power, you say? More blade. Here, blade. There, blade. If I leak, you got it. Blade. I don't even want to look at how much the whole bundle itself costs, because that's going to be ridiculous. I see you, you tempting bastard. Man, why couldn't this be for a class that's... Wait, hang on, that sword's usable with the Necromancer of all things? Oh, that's ridiculous. Why would you want to do that? So it's the Barb, Necromancer, Paladin, and Warlock. Are Necros and Warlocks really big sword users? That seems kind of silly. Oh, I was about to say I want to see this outfit on a woman character, but they read my mind. There it is. What even? I've been out of Warcraft for way too long. I have no idea what class this is even supposed to be. Like, who's Drekthar? Get the staff, the spear staff that has just a giant pine cone on the end. So anyway, that's how they get you, isn't it? They just got, you know, some cool looking Warcraft skins, and then it's like $60, please. Why can't? That looks so stupid. I don't like this. Why can't this actually just like cover up the whole arm? Why can't it just be like a full sleeve? Why do you have to have the bare skin here? Like, the face, I get. I understand that. But why do you gotta have the bare arms? Although I do love this. I love the fact that they gave the rogue a womb tattoo. It looks like a badly drawn heart. I hate this so much. Maybe it's just a badly designed character, because maybe if it was someone who's not pale as snow, maybe it would look better. I know what the Dark Moon Fair is. I recall that from Hearthstone back when I played, but yeah, I dropped World of Warcraft like almost instantly after oh, what was the first expansion? It wasn't Wrath of the Lich King. It wasn't Cataclysm. I was definitely checked out by the time Pandaria came out. It's not Legion. I want to say Burning Crusade, but I don't know if that's it. I just realized I could probably move the camera away from the womb tattoo, but you get to enjoy that for a second. Yeah, Burning Crusade. I checked out around the time of the Burning Crusade because I think I had a Blood Elf, you know, because the characters are like the Blood Elf, and I want to say the Draenei. Although, admittedly, the Draenei may have been like way later. Which expansion was it that added the goblins to the Worgen? I mean, the Worgen, not goblins. I'm pretty sure goblins have been in World of Warcraft forever. But yeah, there is the expansion pack that added the Worgen, the wolf guys, and what expansion are the? That's how you spell the Worgen. Worgib in. Ah, Cataclysm. So what else got... what races were... Where does it have a Q in it? Come on, phone. In... Cataclysm. Oh, I don't care about classes. I want races. It took them 2 expansions to add goblins in? I thought goblins were in, like, vanilla WoW. How many expansions does WoW have? 11. Man, that's a lot. Yeah, let's see here. I didn't... So, I don't think the Draenei were in Burning Crusade now that I think about it. Since there's one literally called the Warlords of Draenor. Oh yeah, the Draenei are there. Thanks, Wikipedia. Yeah, let's see here. I dropped the game around the Burning Crusade. I didn't go back for Wrath of the Lich King. I never played Cataclysm. I don't think it was a unique perspective to really dislike Mists of Pandaria. I think I might have a copy of Warlords of Draenor. There's Legion, Battle for Azeroth, Shadowlands, Dragonflight, War Within, and Midnight. Wow, that just came out. Okay, so I don't have Legion. Yeah, I got that. I recognize that beefcake orc. This has nothing to do with anything, but when did they change the orcs in Warcraft from being just green guys to, you know, all the earth tones of the rainbow? Like, I don't remember back in vanilla WoW, I don't think you could really have, like, the brown-skinned orcs. I seem to not remember that being a thing. I seem to recall people really liking Battle for Azeroth. But then again, I've been out of this game for nearly 20 years at this point, so it's like, do I really want to go back? I don't even play Final Fantasy XIV, and that's an MMO I'm actually interested in. Huh. So yeah, I wanted to just look at these skins because it mentioned these Warcraft skins, and I recall generally liking the, yeah, that's a Warcraft sword if I've ever seen one. Looks like everyone just gets that except for Spiritborn. No, wait, I think that's Spiritborn right there, isn't it? Maladath. The rude blade of the Black Flight. Yeah, I mean, even if I didn't specifically see this in the World of Warcraft cosmetics bundle, you'd show me this, and I'd just be like, yeah, that's a Warcraft sword. If I've ever seen one. I want to like this outfit so much. This picture makes it look so cool, and of course when you're in the game it's not going to matter at all because you don't see him that close up anyway, but it's like... I just don't like this. I don't like it. I wonder if you can even still buy the Doom cosmetics. You know what I want them to bring back, and I know they never will because that's probably a licensing nightmare, and I really should have bought it back then, but I didn't. I want them to bring back the Berserk the cosmetics. I forgot the word. I forgot the word for a second. No, I don't want to click. Didn't want to click you. Go away. Tired of looking at you. Like, I like the glowing red eyes, though. These two are just such losers. I don't like this. Like, this guy, the Nemesis raiment, that looks alright. Not that wild about this one. Why are you limited to the Necromancer? If this is like Skull Knight all over again. Why was Skull Knight a Necro only? I don't get it. Was Arthas particularly like a big magic user? Why are you a Necro? Blizzard! Why? Okay, so we got two costumes I like so far, so currently we're at fucking 5,600 gold, platinum. Like, I like this. It's kind of generic, but I just think it's cool. I love this armor. No, for fuck's sake. I kind of thought this part was see-through for a second. That was transparent. I was just like, man, that's brave of them to just let it hang out. I don't like the pine cone. Yeah, of course you got Malfury in here. Why wouldn't you? I love the fact that the big-ass elven eyebrows is just this glowing, evil look. If you just lose the doofy hat, this is actually not a bad outfit. It's kind of generic for a druid type, but I think it works. A mace? Can you tell that I don't really play very many classes because I am just blown away by the weapons that are attached to these classes? But then again, I never played Druid in Diablo II either. Why is that a mace, though? I don't get it. It looks like a wand, you know? It looks like something the sorceress should have. Let's look at the sorceress, even. Yeah, that's a Warcraft if I've ever seen one. If this were 10 years ago, how much you want to bet this wouldn't be gems? Also, if it were 10 years ago, she would probably go out, like, this much farther. But yeah, this would definitely just be, you know, nothing. You would get some maximum cleavage. This kind of looks like it should be usable by the Spiritborn. Like, it's not exactly a glaive, but it just looks like you should be able to just, you know, spin flip and kick the shit out of a guy with it. God, I just... I don't like this. The Barbarian's been getting some good deals, some good cosmetics recently, but he's got this, and it's just... It doesn't look right. It looks too small, you know? Maybe it's just my own mental image of the Barbarian in this game, but it looks dinky. Looks like a tiny boy. So yeah, we got this. It's whatever. We got this. It's also whatever. Why is it Necromancer? You're cool. I like this guy just because he's very slutty. Generic druid. Who the hell actually buys the mouse in this game? Who that? You're gonna spend $20 on this? Really? This is kind of my problem with this game. It's, you know, it costs money. Lord of Hatred ain't free, but it's like they monetize it like it's a free-to-play game. Which I guess is fine because, you know, you're not going to be able to get... I don't think there's any actual like quests or whatever for the various Warcraft stuff here. I don't really care for this. Set Necromancer. I like this. I wish it was a different color though. Can you glamour these? Oh, that's cool. Alright. I'm digging this one more all the time, because I thought this was just a guy. I didn't realize it was going to be, like, a doll person type of deal, you know? An automaton, if you will. That's actually really cool. I don't see... Is it the knees? Are those the pestilence scabbings? Because it's not the face. Is it the face? Come on, man. Let me get a better look at this guy. I don't know if these are just like tattoos or not, but I think this is a really cool design. Hear me out. If I buy these cosmetics, I'll never see it. It's $25. I would 100% wear this outfit with that Lich King cosmetic set. I would never see it, but I would know it's there, and that makes me happy. Kind of. I don't want to spend more money on this game. I spent like $200 on this game, and it kind of annoys me. Where are your scabs, you pasty boy? Because you see this outfit, and it's like, I wouldn't have assumed that guy was in this, you know? But yeah, just like, if I could change the base color here to something not this. The thing is, I don't even really mind the colors, I just don't think this particular combination looks good. But like the horror face here, I like that. It's probably the case, and this is probably definitely just being impressed by a thing because I'm vaguely reminded of another thing. This kind of reminds me of Darkest Dungeon. Like the Crimson Court. But it's 2,800 Diablo fun bucks, which is 25 actual dollars. Don't care about the horse. Could I just buy this by itself? I doubt it. Like, I know what they're going for here, because that kind of looks like a carousel horse, but a merry-go-round horse, but it's like, I like this. I kind of really don't care about these two druid costumes. Again, this kind of just looks like... I know I called the Malfurion set, like, generic druid, right? With the feathers and junk here, it's like stereotypical, like, nature mage, you know? I like the helmet, though. Unfortunately, it's going to be locked just to Druid, and I'm never going to play Druid. This would be a profound waste of money. Like, why does he get a Warhammer? Ugh. Not a fan of that. We gotta move on. Oh, this is a rogue costume. I'm not really feeling this one either. It's probably this one's so much cheaper than the others. It's just a personal preference thing, but I don't really care for the animal skull helmets here. It just doesn't do anything for me. I swear to God, I looked at the small thumbnail on the card here, and I was just like, the Mardi Gras Warlock? That is just a really bizarre choice for the helmet. Like, the chest piece, that could work just fine on its own. Like, it looks absolutely nothing like it, but I kind of get the feeling, the vibes of, like, a Valhazak from Monster Hunter. Even though they look nothing similar. The axe is kind of cool. The Ascendant of Molon. I really don't like these pants. Damn. From the front, it's just not very good. Like, I don't... They even call it a harness. Good lord. Like, the blindfold and the harness? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. The gauntlets... Eh. It's just... everything below the stomach here, I don't care for. Well, that guy just looks like he belongs in Ravnica on the in the Rakdos Guild. Like, if you combined the headpiece from the last set Molon with this, you know, just replace this with that, I think this looks pretty good. It's vaguely Hellraiser-ish. Okay, that's just stupid. That is a very unfortunately designed warlock. See, this guy looks more like Arthas than the Arthas skin does. Geist crest. The spectral evil spooky man. He's kind of like the Witch King from Lord of the Rings. No, come on. This guy just got done killing the basil geese in Monster Hunter. The ponytail here reminds me a lot of Teostra and Lunastra, but you know, obviously not just pure white, and it's instead lava. I don't know. The volcanic vein. The automaton knight. He just looks like he got magicked into living, you know? Which is probably what they're going for. I wonder if this is meant to be some sort of Lilith cosmetic. Because it's for the creatrix, right? He let the ensign of Sakharum slip from his hand. Yeah, I think this is like a paladin that swore an oath to Lilith. I am basing this on absolutely nothing. But it's a feeling I get. This guy is spiky as shit, boy. I don't know if it's worth 25 bucks though. Because there's a lot of like anime, there's a lot of designs that have this sort of, you know, grinning skull face with these little dots on the forehead. I don't know what that's reminding me of, but you see it a lot. I was gonna say Monsoon from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, but I really don't think they look that similar. I just noticed the skull here with the spiky bit. The big spike tongue coming out. I don't know what it says about me, but I just had the thought of how many of these costumes do you think you could classify as vaguely erotic? I'm not saying that's necessarily the case here, but I'm not saying it. If you catch my meaning. Do we need to go back to the Necromancer's ass? Because I think we can go back to the Necromancer's ass if you really want. Warlock, I meant. Well, that's just cheating, that one is. But yeah, like, you see a lot of these animal head costumes, and it's like, I can kind of understand why people like them, but I don't really like this. Just a personal preference, you know? I like that it has the blue glowing eyes. You know, I'm not even saying that you can't have, you know, like these fur trims and so on. It's just like animal skull, helmets, just like animal masks in general. Don't really care for it. I love the fact that according to the little thumbnail here, both genders get the window. The ab window. It's great. I was going to say, why is this gotta have these glowing claws, but it's like, it's called the Spiritborn. That's like the one class to justify having it. Why? Okay. I was just looking at the studs on the arm, believe it or not. The absolute cleavage just doesn't really matter. I wish you could zoom in on other parts, not just where they're like, this is what you're looking at now. Because I want to scroll down. It's just, that's a lot of studs. There's your Agony box art cover. It's your Dark Souls villain. I kind of like the open chest Fireheart look. I think that sort of design can look really cool. But then again, I actually just like this one a lot. The fire up top's kind of ridiculous, but... You ever read lore in a game like this? Like, this here from Atchwill of Ticklin, and it's like... Who is this guy? He's not in the game. He's probably long dead. But it's like, who were you, Atchwill of Ticlan? Is he to do with the Spiritborn guys? From Fantasy South America? Yeah, that just looks like a... So this is probably meant to be something, some like vampiric type of thing, right? That's the feeling I get from it. The little demon lady here notwithstanding. The grip of anguish. Oh. Baleric the Heretic worked for Andariel, apparently. I hope you land a lot of blows before I crush your skull. That is almost a one-to-one with my barbarian. I kind of like the look of this tattoo because it reminds me of the Frenzied Flame fingers from Elden Ring. when you find them in the bottom of Lanedale, after you fight Moog again, there's the three-finger hand that just sort of grabs you and just like burns madness into your body. That kind of reminds me of that. I have no original thoughts. I can only reference things that I've played in the past. I really well, I mean, obviously they do put these on sale, but it's like, put that one on sale. Forget this nonsense. More paladin. There we go. That guy is just on loan from Quake. It's, what's her name? From Avowed. The, Inquisitor lady who's trying to kill you for the whole game because she thinks you're up to no good. You're no good, Nick. Except, you know, it's got the crystals of evil. Oh, that's tragic. Not everyone can be blessed like the Necromancer, it seems. Doot doot. Doot doot. Bonk. Just poke him in the eye. It's Rakdos from Magic the Gathering. Well, that looks neat. I like this vaguely Asian-inspired demon look. Whatever. We're just gonna move on. That's not really that much cheaper, is it? Yeah, you might as well just spend like the $5 extra and get the other bullshit that comes with this. Got the samurai Necro. You know what I'm surprised they never brought back from Diablo 3, now that I think about it? There was the character class, the sorcerer in that game, the sorceress. You know, they were, you know, Asian characters, Asian-inspired characters, and it's like, why'd they get rid of them? Whatever happened to the land of not China in Diablo? Did they cower it out? Were they just like, no one cared? I want to say that the Demon Hunter was similarly designed, but I don't remember. But like, that's alright, I guess. I kinda like the lanky look of the Necromancer. How many lords and princes must scream in their bloody beds? So you know they're having a good time. I was going to say I'm kind of surprised they didn't try to give him like the oh, what's it called? That demon face mask tattoo that you see in all the Yakuza things. Majima's got one in the Like a Dragon series. I want to say Hanya, but I don't think it's that. But anyway, I was about to say, surprised they didn't give him that, and there it is. It is very elaborate, this tattoo art, but it's like, I liked the other one better. Also, when you were fighting the Hordes of Hell, I was busy studying the blade. Probably could have used the blade to fight the Hordes of Hell. It That guy looks like... He kinda looks like the villain from Dragon Age Inquisition, Corypheus. Oh, that's cool. Ah, that's great. I love this. I love the, organic, like, covered in oil look. Each war and sin poured into the festering wound of sanctuary, absorbed again and again as an amalgam of animosity. Now what is left to color the ichor other than the purest shade of contempt? Why couldn't they give him a cool double-handed sword? That's just Melina from Mortal Kombat. It's just Blood Rain. That's just Kain from Final Fantasy IV if he was a woman. Knightly connoisseur. Yeah, I thought for sure that the Doom skins were still going to be available, but obviously not. I wonder if that Butcher season's over. Okay, so these are all 25 bucks a piece. How much do you think the Warcraft collaboration pack costs? I'm going to guess the collaboration pack mega bundle is gonna be equivalent to like 60 Diablo fun bucks. It's gonna be 7,000 Diablo fun bucks. That's my guess. Yeah. It's gonna be 7,000. 7,000, that's my guess. Let's find out. I was way off. It's only 50 bucks. It's 50 bucks though. I don't want to keep giving them money. Fuck. I wonder how long the, Go away, I don't like you. Let's hover over this guy. I wonder how long these sales typically last, though. I never pay attention in this game. I don't think it's worth it. $50. It's 50 bucks for this DLC. 50 bones. I could buy, like, literally anything else for $50. I don't play Necromancer. I don't play Rogue as much anymore. Like, most of these just, they're a waste of money for me, because it's like, it's the Warlock. Okay, I will probably use this one. I might use this one just for the novelty factor. I don't play with Sorceress. And there's these two. I hate these two. If I was gonna buy 2 of these, I might as well just buy them all. But that's the problem, isn't it? I don't want to give them the impression they're doing something right. Fuck! I really wish there was a way to just like look at skins you'd bought previously, because I want to be like, see, because I've wasted money on this before, but you know, there's nothing here, it's just the new shit. Like, we're not actually going to play any of the game today. Is there a way to just, like, show the entire costume ensemble? You have to spend... Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake, Blizzard. You have to pay to unlock outfits with costumes you already own. Because, you know, I have the Berserk armor here. Yeah, I bought the Doom armor. Because I think that looks neat. I didn't change the sword because I like the Dragon Slayer. Let's see, let's go with this guy. I think this is a Doom sword. Stick with that one. I really wish there was a way to just like switch characters pretty quickly. Said you gotta log out, log back in. This whole fucking thing. I apologize for swearing. You know, I bought the Doom costume for her. Although I suppose you could say that I just bought it for the Spiritborn. Basically what I'm getting at is I have bought several of these DLC costumes. The one that I regret not buying, and it's because I'm a stupid fucking nerd, I'm upset that I never bought, that I didn't buy the Griffith armor for the Rogue. But yeah, see, Skull Knight. Doomslayer again. Is there a Sorceress Doomslayer skin? I don't remember. Let's find out, shall we? I don't think there was. But I know that there was like 2 other Berserk cosmetics that I didn't buy. I'm wearing this because it looks like the chain veil for Magic the Gathering. Yeah. See? Sorceress Doomslayer. But yeah, there was the struggler for the rogue, I think, and there was one other one. It might have been Diablo Immortal, but I'm pretty sure it was regular Diablo IV, where it was, you know, the Femto Griffith armor. Technically, I own several DLCs for the Paladin, but that's only because I pre-ordered the Lord of Hatred expansion because I am an idiot who still pre-orders his games. There's a really good reason why I pre-ordered it, though. I wanted to play as the Paladin. $50. It is $50. Costs $50 to buy the Warcraft DLC. Most of which I'm ambivalent toward. $50. 50 bones. 50 big ones. $50. No, I'm not spending 100. $53. Costs $53. $53 to buy these costumes. $53. $53 was more than the price for Lord of Hatred itself. That was more than I paid for Diablo IV and Vessel of Hatred back when I first bought it on Steam. Am I really going to do that? Am I really going to spend the price of the game to buy some skins that I'm going to hardly look at? They're $53. I'm saying $53 because that's how much it is with sales tax. $53. What could I do with $53 instead? I could buy Magic the Gathering cards. I've been drafting Secrets of Strixhaven. That's the thing I could do. I could draft. I could draft in Arena. I could draft in real life.
Traveler, let us continue.
5,700 platinum. I could buy Heroes of Might and Magic. I could buy a VN that I'm interested in. I could actually save the money and not be an idiot. Because I need to look at the costumes I'm not going to use. I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use these. Primarily because I really hate that. The axes aren't even that cool. I don't even know how Warlock plays in Diablo IV. I have not played this game in over a month. And the expansion just came out, but you know, I haven't played it. I don't know how he plays. I vaguely know how he plays in Diablo 2. No idea for Diablo 4.